Music is very common in our daily lives. When music notes are arranged with pattern, it creates a rhythm. When rhythms are combined together, it forms a melody. Music is the art of putting different melody and sounds with expressions. Before we get into deeper, let me ask you a question. Do you know we are actually surrounded by music? We can easily find music through vocals, such as singing, and people busking in the street. Through different musical instruments, like piano and guitar, or other mechanical sounds in an organized way, such as traffic light, alarm clock, and ringtone. As you can see, we are surrounded by music in every part of our life. However, have you ever thought of that? Would music affect us biologically? In the following part, we have conducted an experiment on how would music affect us for examining the change in heart pumping rate. So let's see if there are any changes.
And we are going to ask some questions. The first question is, what are your perceptions of music? Do you like music and why?
For me, I think music is an enjoyment and relaxation. When I listen to sad song or something, maybe that will trigger some feelings inside me and I will feel a little bit sad.
The second question is, do you know the effect of music on your body?
That music can reduce our anxiety. Yes, I think this is an enjoyment and relax for us to spend our time. I know that music can affect our body.
So what are your expected outcomes?
I think my heart rate will increase when I listen to fast music, but I don't think it will be decreased or affect when I listen to some slow music or sad song.
For the experiment part, after Davis rested for 5 minutes, measure his pulse for 10 seconds. Count the number of beats when he feels the pulse. Multiply the number by 6. Let Davis listen to fast music for 2 minutes. Measure the pulse again and multiply the number by 6 and record the number. After resting, listen to slow music. Measure the pulse again and multiply the number by 6, then record it. Finally, compare the results.
For the average results collected from the volunteer, the heartbeat per minute before they listened to fast music or slow music is 75, and after they listened to fast music, the heartbeat increased to 83.4, which increased 11.2%, while after they listened to slow music, the heartbeat decreased to 58.2, which decreased 22.4%. And for the results collected from different genders, the heartbeat per minute before males listen to fast music or slow music is 90, and after they listen to fast music, the heartbeat increased to 102, which increased 13.3%, while after they listened to slow music, the heartbeat decreased to 66, which decreased 26.7%. And the heartbeat per minute before females listen to fast or slow music is 64.2. And after they listened to fast music, the heartbeat increased to 70.8, which increased 10.3%, while after they listened to slow music, the heartbeat decreased to 52.2, which decreased 18.7%. For the results collected from different age groups, before people from age 18 to 29 listen to fast music or slow music, the heartbeat per minute is 80.4, and after they listen to fast music, the heartbeat increased to 19.6, which increased 12.6%. While after they listen to slow music, the heartbeat decreased to 57, which decreased 29.1%. And before people from age 30 to 59 listen to fast music or slow music, the heartbeat per minute is 57.6. And after they listen to fast music, the heartbeat increased to 84, which increased 11.1%. While after they listen to slow music, the heartbeat decreased to 67.8, which decreased 10.3%. After listening to fast music, the heartbeat increased 11.2%, while after listening to slow music, the heartbeat decreased 22.4%. Do you wonder why? When the sound is collected, it will be directed to the middle ear and amplify the signal. Then the hair cell at the inner ear can detect the vibration and send the pulse to the brain, while the startle reflex response is controlled by the brainstem circuit. The reflex induced by the fast music caused the rise of heart rate, so the effect of the music on the heartbeat is by the autonomic system. While listening to slow music involves the release of neurotransmitters such as dopamine, which will cause the blood vessel to relax and give a sense of pleasure as part of the reward system. Also, heart rate is under the control through the vagus nerve, which responds to musical vibration by triggering the body to relax and manage stress and decrease the heart rate. How about gender differences? After listening to fast music, males' heartbeats accelerated more than women's did. Yet after listening to slow music, men's heartbeats slowed down less than women's did. This suggests that music has a greater impact on men than on women, as men are more sensitive to cardiac conditions due to facial inhibition. Also, men and women react physically, intellectually, and emotionally differently. This is because of the hormonal differences due to the sex-specific genotype expression. How about the effects on different ages? Heartbeat of younger people increase in a higher percentage than older people after they listen to fast music, and the heartbeat of younger people decreased to a lower percentage than older people after they listened to a slow music, which means the effects of music is more significant on younger people. This is because of the sensation of people decrease through the age. So the sensation of sound and the perception process in the brain of younger people will be higher than that of the older people. So younger people are more affected by music. To conclude, listening to slow beat music and fast beat music will have an impact on the cardiovascular system, which lowers and increases the pulse rate respectively.